a tech company said whites only for this job. And then when they got caught, they're like, oh, we really didn't mean that, we made a mistake here. Put it up full mass. They have now been fined by the Department of Justice. Hell of a story. Per WTOP News, a tech company based in Virginia has been fined by the Department of Justice after it advertised that it was seeking, quote, white candidates for an open job position. The job posting by Ashburn-based AuthorGrant Technologies, Inc. was published in March of 2023 and said that the company was only looking for, quote, U.S.-born citizens, white, who are local within 60 miles from Dallas, Texas. And then in brackets, don't share with the candidates, according to a Justice Department news release. Now look at it now. Only born U.S. citizens, white, who are local within 60 miles from Dallas, Texas, don't share with candidates. There it is, right there. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. The Civil Rights Division, Immigrant and Employee Rights Section opened an investigation back in May of last year and, quote, determined that the company based on citizenship status and national origin after a recruiter working for AuthorGrant subsidiary in India posted the advertisement on the job website Indeed. All right, we found this at Indeed.com. Following that posting, the advertisement was circulated widely online. An investigation by the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs determined that the company advertised for an open business analyst position in Dallas through a public online hiring site. Quote, it is shameful that in the 21st century, we continue to see employers using whites only and only US-born job postings to lock out otherwise eligible job candidates of color, said Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark of the Justice Department Civil Rights Division. Quote, I share the public's outrage at AuthorGrant's appalling and discriminatory ban on job candidates based on citizenship status, national origin, color, and race. As part of a Justice Department settlement, the company will pay a civil penalty and will train its personnel on the INA's requirements, revise its employment policies, and be subject to departmental monitoring. The company must also pay compensation to those who filed complaints with the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs. Michelle Hodge, the acting director of the Department of Labor's Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs, said, quote, companies like AuthorGrant that accept federal contracts cannot have a whites-only hiring practice or hiring process. As part of the Labor Department's conciliation agreement signed by AuthorGrant's CEO, Sheikh Rahmatullah, the company will also pay compensation to individuals who file complaints with the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs. Quote, AuthorGrant Technologies is proud to be a minority-owned company, and these agreements should not be construed as an admission of guilt or wrongdoing by AuthorGrant Technologies, said the CEO, adding, we sincerely apologize for any harm caused by this incident and are committed to making meaningful changes to maintain the trust, confidence of our community and stakeholders. Now, let's look at this like adults. So the person who posted this received information from the company according to the narrative, and then they decided to post based on information they received. So what really happened? Well, they posted what they received. Nobody made anything up. The company was trying to keep this as one of those cultural dynamics not meant for public disclosure. However, the person that posted it either A, made a mistake, or B, decided to intentionally post this racist garbage, exposing the company for what they are. And if you believe this is the only time they have done so, if you believe this is the only time they have recruited a white-only job, you got another thing coming. Remember, this is the time it was exposed. This is not, in my opinion, the first time it has happened. All right, Sharon, they got a fine. The fine is not revealed at the moment. DOJ kept that part private. What say you?
I want to know what the fine is, and DOJ needs to announce that because it's a crime against us. It's an offense against us. And you're right. The company doesn't want anyone other than whites only. That's why they told their contractor, whoever posted this, and that person probably accidentally they said, well, they want whites only. Right. This is ridiculous. And I don't know why you're giving a fake apology, talking about incidents. It's not an incident. You're racist and whites only. So do it proudly. Just don't take any of our money doing so.
There you go. Taxpayer money comes from every single one of us, which means you have to respect the diversity rules involved in the contract.